will take out the big guns. All right, so this might be a hot take, but categorically, there's been hundreds, if not thousands of people that were winners that took drugs. I'm just saying.
Someone offers you drugs, you say no. Unless they tell you it'll give you superpowers.
Hey, it is me. It is mattmcmuscles. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter today, because today, with the U.S. being at the top of the world right now, it's time to play some Captain America and the Avengers. Steve Rogers picked for their experimental super soldier project during World War II, trained to become a one-man army. It's weird for Tony to just be punching dudes, but that's what he's got to do in front of the Data East building. Iron Man, job inventor. President of Stark Industries, he's an inventor of new weapons. His power comes from his steel suit. He's literally called Iron Man. Why isn't he called Steel Man then?
It's not technically accurate. The suit's a gold titanium alloy.
They better call him The Vision, because The Vision is way cooler than just calling him Vision. He's here with a vision. His job is being an android, an artificial being with great knowledge of biology and engineering. His power comes from light gathered by the gem in his forehead. He uses the light energy to fire from his solar beam. He's also a nerd. Vision's kind of nerdy.
Well familiar with the thought experiment, the ship of Theseus.
Here's Clint. He does Clint things. Job, janitor. Hawkeye received his training under Captain America. He's also naturally skilled marksman with any thrown weapon. He has superhuman power of sight and is skilled in the bow and arrow. You already said that. This era of Red Skull is weird because he just looks like a fucking billionaire. But to be fair, he's not much different from billionaires nowadays. So this is the Data East beat 'em up. I know some people swear by the Genesis version. I'm sure there's some of you that are like, it's the best version. Like, I mean, come on. This is the arcade version, right? That's a very emotional image. It's done with a lot of artistic integrity. It's kind of, okay. Fight? Fight again. More fight. Fight. All right. So let's start off with Steve, right? Kind of funny. I've never actually played all the way through this game. I rented the Super Nintendo version growing up. I never beat it.
America.
Why suddenly a team of supervillains Red Skull seeks to conquer the world. I've got gold, baby! He has used a mind control machine to bring them under his power, but he also has gold too. Now he controls their every action. One of those look like a JoJo character. Go to once Avengers, try to crush his evil scheme. Help! Yeah, I forgot this game's backgrounds are like kind of interesting. Help! Oh no! Leave it to me! I'll never fail! I have failed a couple of times though! Remember when I was the wolf? Anyway, so I want to know, obviously, how to throw your shield, and I just figured it out. Let's go! Look at that. The fucking Avengers commissioning graffiti of themselves? That's not that cool. Can Steve lift up really, really heavy things? I want to say he cannot. Okay. He cannot lift up a cola machine. Shut up. Generation West, let me know. But I don't think he can. That's some crap there. I don't know. I think that seems incorrect to me. A park bench? Okay. I want to say Steve's strength on the back of a Marvel Universe card. Who the shit is that? Gumby? Don't know who these jobbers are. Don't disturb us. Why should it goes well? What the fuck did that say? It was hard to see. The living, okay, I do know Claw. Is this supposed to be God? Odysseus Claw? So whatever. It's the guy that was in the MCU movies that Andy Serkis played. Ulysses Claw? Odysseus Claw? Some Greek hero. Living Laser? That might be like, here's the difference. Human Torch sounds cool. Love that guy. Living Laser? Ew. Human Resources? Is that Quicksilver? That's cool. Living Laser is not great. That sounds, I'm sure it must be like an Avengers villain, right? I'm assuming here. I like these enemies, the little bug bots. That's cute. Little mole. They look like Battle Beasts. Remember Battle Beasts? I talked about it in a video last week. Battle Beasts, you guys.
You can't escape. You will be the one escaping.
Whirlwind. Now, when I think of a whirlwind, I think of a guy with a pyramid head and green.
America America still needs your help.
Sorry, America. Gotta let you down one more time. Shut up with this whirlwind shit. Oh my. Actually, this is a boss fight, though. Like, it's not like a regular beat 'em up thing where it's just he stands there and ads come out. He's actually doing shit. He's doing whirlwind shit. Pretty impressive, actually. Fuck. He's so strong, whirlwinds. I'll pick up this silver dollar. Is it a rock? It's a little weird. Cap's picking up a rock. Whirlwind's attack was just a setup. Other towns are being taken over. What? Hurry, Avengers! Must save Pennsylvania! That's just a sentinel. Why is there a sentinel?
Avengers assemble.
I bet you Cap might have like specific opinions on sentinels. They're like, they're just doing their job, soldier. And then a sentinel actually detects like the super soldier serum in his DNA, and they're like, you're kind of a fringe case, but I'm going to consider you a mutant. Better hunt you down. And the Cap is like, oh, I never thought it would happen to me. I hate sentinels. Was there an episode where Cap was like, ooh, Wonder Man. Thank you, Wonder Man, for this cute little vehicle. I'll just whip my shield around. That's how that works. I like all that scrolling stuff. Wasn't there an episode of X-Men or Spider-Man? I think X-Men where he teamed up with Wolverine in like the past. Was Cap like pro-mutant? Was he like, oh, that's cool, whatever you like to be? Well, whatever you were born to be, that's awesome. Love that for you. I just don't like you because you're Canadian. Was there something like that? Or am I mixing that up with the famous panel of The Thing? Saying like, I will hope they cure you guys of your Canadianness. I might be mixing up the beams. I'm not sure. Always happy to see something that diversifies the beat 'em up style. And fighting these silly robots over the skyline of some city. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Ooh, Wasp! That's perfect, Wasp. You're the... Whoa! I thought she exploded. Holy shit. I felt so bad. Is she helping? What is she doing? Exactly. Not sure what he's doing. Moral support. Oh, fuck. Still needs my help. Well, after this life, I think I'll switch out. I don't think any of the characters play vastly different because they all have to have long-range stuff. That's why they picked the characters they did. It's like they're not going to have Wonder Man in there as like a playable character because he doesn't throw shit. Well, I'm sure Wonder Man actually is pretty good at throwing shit. I don't know. It's just a sentinel. I'll kill you all. Oh, I never thought it would happen to me. All right, so as long as I'm doing the vehicle section, I'll stick with Steve. It is a very good sentinel spray. I'll give it that. Just giant robot. Maybe they hadn't patented it yet. And I'm just throwing this super good vibranium shield. He should die in one hit. This should kill him faster than like a Wolverine attack, right? Oh, almost got him. Time go. Vabroom. Investigate the crotchal area. Pick up trash or I will punish you in the name of America. Amazing. The best America can do now? We're just throwing trash at Red Skull Hydra robots? I guess it's what we got. I really want to use my shield. Oh, nice hug, though. Love a good hug. I think Steve would not like to be put into a bear hug. First of all, it'll kill the crowd, right? Just completely, you can hear a pin drop in this place. Speaking of which, like, yeah, these towns really are getting taken over. Look, the clothing store is fucked up. Down the block, the Data East building has seen better days. Who's this? Crossbones? Reaper, I think? Scythe? Not Crossbones. Grim Reaper! That was it. I was actually looking at my Marvel cards a few days ago, and I saw his card. I was like, fucking Grim Reaper. Let's do Tony. Is you don't want to leave like any of the beer cans around on the stage for Tony to pick up. You know, you might have bad memories of it. I don't know why I picked Tony because every time I have to like fucking shoot a Tony down in Marvel Rivals, I'm just not having it. So fucking sick of it. Explode. Ah.
The Avengers.
It just says The Avengers, just to remind you what game you're playing. Grim Reaper has regained consciousness. Oh, and Red Skull has commanded him to fight the Avengers to the finish. What has Red Skull planned next? Shredder Scene 3, challenge from the bottom of the sea. And here we are on top of the USS Intrepid. We're gonna fucking slam Yokozuna here. I think the Vision can slam Yokozuna. I think Hawkeye can slam Yokozuna. He could not. Everyone else could. I think Cap could. Cap is basically, Lex Luger. So that makes sense, right? He's bland, gormless, white meat babyface. Yeah. Captain America. Puny superheroes, I'll shut you up for good. Wizard. Okay. This has to be the bottom of the barrel. Wizard?
Wizard. Master of high-tech gadgets.
Like, is he named after Wizard Magazine? And he's just a guy in a purple suit and like a dick helmet. Oh, this little run Tony does.
Hey, I'm a tell mom.
Again, now I'm noticing the health bars for bosses standard, but then we got the numbers thing again. They just wanted more real estate for the, if you're playing 4-player, I suppose. Who else? They're in the sea. Will you take care of him, Namor? Suffer and succotash. I guess Tony could do this. If you take Cap, though, how do they justify this? How is Cap breathing under, like, super soldier serum? I'll pick him just in case. For at least one life. Once I die here as Tony. I wanna... And Clint, for that matter. Oh, those are cool robotic eels. I like those. All right, let's go going back to Cap. What do you got? He's got a little bubble helmet! Yo, let's go! What the shit? That's from Mega Man X. Mech Taco? Mech Taco. Only thing I can think of is that this is a mistranslation or something, and they meant to say takoyaki. Because it's made in Japan? I think this was made in Japan. Was it actually? Because Data East had developers on both sides of the globe. Yeah, let's finish it off with Tony. There you go. Oh, I came in, I swooped in, took all the credit. Go down into, like, the giant sewer pipe that's at the bottom of the ocean. I guess this could be a Hydra base, That does make sense. Actually, that checks out. Fuck! Just trying to shoot a chest beam won't let me. Fuck! I'm fucked, man. Tony's like, can I even really help the world if I can't beat, like, 4 blue-suited goons? Fight. Okay. All right. That's going to slightly better. Fuck. Maybe there is a defensive move. This is a 2-button game, so I don't think so. But if I hold down a button, do I do a block? No. When you only have vaboom, when you only have like a couple of things you could do.
Quicksilver!
Thanks, Quicksilver. Which Quicksilver are you? Which one? So many dudes. I wish they did have some sort of screen clearing, like mega attack. This game pushed, a decent amount of sprites on screen, more than your average beat 'em up at the time, I'd like to think. And that would really help out. I'm just saying. Break. Amazing.
See my power!
Who is this guy? That's Mandarin? I've never seen this design for him. What is this design from? The Mandarin I know just wears the green robes. I mean, Mandarin, good villain to have in your game, but at the same time, like, what? I've never... Just looks like Shredder. Like a Shredder or Silver Samurai or something. I love how everyone's taller than all the Avengers. Like Mandarin, regular sized guy, but everyone has like 2 feet on me. I don't think Tony's tiny. I'm coming in here and I have a specific vision. I love that. Look at this fucking... Look at this sassy ass fucking idle animation. His walk cycle, he is serving. The Avengers have located Skull's hideout and uncovered the plans to build a secret base to the moon and arm it with a giant laser cannon, of course. And his plans were carried out, it will mean the destruction of not only America, but the whole Earth as well. I love how it's like that's the second consideration. Oh, geez, it will destroy the Earth. We were just concerned about America. All right, we're on the Death Star. Let's go. Okay, I like that. I like that Vision could just pick up one-handed. That's a nice detail. And he's throwing wrenches. Vision would be like, this is far below my capabilities. You know that, right? This is embarrassing that I'm throwing wrenches, just to let you know. Not that I'm going to defend the Marvel's Avengers game, the AAA whatever one, but Vision should have been in it, right? It would have been something a little bit different. Rather than, God, who is the DLC in that game? Hawkeye, then Kate Bishop, and then Black Spider-Man, then Black Panther. That's all I remember. But Vision should have absolutely been in it. I think he could have had a different moveset. What? What Juggernaut is this? Why is he tiny? He's a Jugger baby. Mini Jugs. Let me know what the hell the story is with this. I'm bigger than him. Not an immovable object at all. Someone explain, please. I don't understand that. Maybe it's just a mini boss? Who the fuck is this? Ultron! It's that super old Ultron. I shouldn't say super old, but it's one I would always see on cards and stuff, and I would just always have a card of Ultron, and I always thought his design looked a little cheesy, like it looked old in the 90s. Like, is there a cool, edgy 90s version of Ultron that ever came out? So does I think about Age of Ultron and just be like, that's so sad. It's like one of the coolest villains just kind of wasted in that. Oh, it has been a long time since I've seen it, you know, but I remember maybe the 2 times I watched it really just being like, oh, I don't know about superhero movies. This was kind of disappointing. All right, we got him. Good that... Why is this Vision... Why is he so like this? This game's a trip, man. It goes so fast. I like that. It's just kind of a shame that Data East only had this, Avengers and Galactic Storm, and that's it. Because this, even though it's like pretty simple, at least you can do dashing attacks, specials in the air, and it has these little shooting segments to keep things fresh. I would love to have seen Data East make more superhero games. Midnight Suns. Oh, that'd be cool. I fucking actually low-key love Midnight Suns stuff so much because I did collect quite a few comics. Well, this laser isn't going to be completed because we're going to throw a bunch of wrenches at it. Literally throw wrenches into Red Skull's plans. Vision could just destroy this thing just by, like, looking at it sideways, just with, like, harsh language. But, okay, not harsh language. Vision wouldn't resort to that, but he'd probably do some devastating critique on the person's psyche. What's this? He literally flies. Just fly. That was so unnecessary. All right, who next? Crossbones! You're trapped! Honestly, if you were to ask me, especially in the nice Control, he's just, okay, don't know these guys. I only really knew of like 2 Captain America villains in the comics, because I did not like Cap in the 90s at all. The only ones I knew were Crossbones and Red Skull, obviously. If he had, like, is there any other villain that was more synonymous with Cap, especially in the 90s? Like, I can't think of one. Fuck! Hey, you know what? We'll take out the big guns. Fuck you. I'm about to lose control. Fuck! Ah! I like how these little screens just show previous bosses, especially the weird-ass Sentinel. How do you think that happened? Like, it's a different character. Marvel must have looked at this game at a point to give it the okay, and then just go, why do you have X-Men designs and characters in there? There you go. He just has a knife! Whoa, he's the realest of the real! You know what? As good as, you know, Winter Soldier is, and how, not all, but like a good amount of Marvel characters were like done pretty well overall. Like, you know, obviously there's always going to be, it's going to be subjective, and some people, I don't like what they did with this character and everything. I really hated the very brief time Crossbones was in the MCU. And Frank Grillo played him, and they kind of did him dirty. Like, he was such a jobber. Didn't do anything cool. Like, I know Crossbones, like, literally doesn't do much that's cool. He's just a merc, yeah? He's just good at fighting. That's about it. Just like Bartok the Leaper and just GSP. That's GSP. It's kind of also getting jobbed out. Take another villain that's very similar in, like, tier, you know, like, standing. Ulysses Claw. He was important to the plot of Black Panther. Like, he was there, and then he was in Black Panther and like one other movie, I think, right? And he was integral. And Andy Serkis, very good actor, made total sense. He didn't fight that much, but he was important to the plot. Not the most important, but certainly did more shit than fucking Crossbones and Bartok the Leaper ever did. Ow. That was unfair. Let me tell you why, okay? The camera locked in because we're getting moved to this next scene, and I couldn't do anything about it. It was an automated sequence, but I took the damage anyway. Stop, Red Skull. Just stop it. Stop being silly. No matter where you escape to, we'll be right behind you. We'll just take your giant staircase in the back of your MC Escher painting.
You can't escape!
It's not over yet.
We're just fighting. I somehow believe that the last fight won't be with a karate stance jump kicking Red Skull. I have a beat 'em up brain. I know that's not the real one. I don't know what this is.
It's another trap. Stupid men!
We'll teach you the meaning of justice. Mecha Skull! It's fucking Skullmageddon. You'll never beat this mecha android skeleton. I programmed him to also be racist. Just like his papa.
Facial detection? Nah, I prefer racial detection.
Oh, it's actually like a Terminator endoskeleton looking at the design. Whoa! Killed by his own creation. How apt. And then, like, fucking Eternity comes out. Galactus, a Celestial. Fight me next, Avengers! I'm surprised that the government allowed Red Skull, like, decades to make this space station on the moon and didn't really notice it or shut it down. But I guess he just paid off the right people and basically bought all the government. Seems like it's easy to do that nowadays. Thanks to the brave and valiant efforts of our heroes, the Avengers, Red Skull and his evil plan was crushed, and the world could once again breathe easily. Well, breathe easier, I would say. Oh wait, never mind, there's a but, there's always a but. But for the Avengers, the battle doesn't end here. Wherever evil exists in this world, they must confront it as per their contract. When you become Avenger, you have to sign a contract. Strict NDAs. In the name of justice, Avengers Unite. How is it Avengers Unite and not Assemble? He's not dead, even though he destroyed everything that he had on the moon and he's stuck in space. Yeah, this was actually really, really fun. It's very short, I'll give it that, but I think the idea behind that is if we make it short but 4 players, we'll still, like, you know, make a good profit on it, which does make sense, right? But yeah, that was actually a lot more fun than I expected. I have played some fan games that take a lot from this, but this was actually, like, very focused and very short and sweet, as Sabrina Carpenter would say. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you thought of Avengers in Galactic Avengers, Captain America and the Avengers. If there's any other superhero games you'd like me to play on the channel, please actually search both here and on the main mattmcmuscles channel. I'm sorry, that's a lot of homework to see if I play them before, and maybe I'll get to it someday. And until then, guys, I will see you in the Flophouse. Oh wait, there's one more thing. All the Avengers celebrating with all the people and the children of the world. Only in America, though. They didn't go and say anything to any of the other countries or help out their people and all their destroyed buildings. That's cool. What? Okay, Avengers. Bye. I guess I'm gonna end with Clint here, so might as well just, you know. There you go.